welcome back to Everything Fly Fishing. Today's video is the one everybody's been waiting for on the killer caddis that helped us catch a lot of fish on Pine Creek. And thank you for being here. And make sure you subscribe down here so you don't miss any of our upcoming exciting videos. You don't want to miss this one. Make sure you catch the, right up here, the Pine Creek Day. And we're going to show you the fly that we caught all them fish on. Make sure you go check that out. And we want to give you a little thing that we're very passionate about, is the Brown Trout Club on Pine Creek and Slate Run Tackle Shop. So make sure you go check them out. At the end of this video, we'll put a link up here again so you can go check them out. And make sure you check out our channel and subscribe, because we're going to bring you all kinds of cool tying videos that we don't always stick to the pattern. You can see exclusive flies that you can only catch on here. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, because you ain't going to catch these flies anywhere else. Now, let's get to the tying vise.
Get a grip on your bad self, learn to love the game. Get on down to the roulette wheel and pray that the end comes and wheels will win its way. The hotel's not a lie, and the mystery's not the why. Oh no, silk is not the crime. No, it's the love, and it's the love.
We're going to start this fly by debarbing the hook, and this will help out very well with getting the hook out of the fish's mouth. And thank you for watching our video. Make sure you watch this whole video, because this is one of them unique flies just to our channel. We tie it a different way than most. We're going to start by tying our thread probably about halfway back, clip off the tag end, run the thread all the way back to the bend of the hook. Then we're going to run it back to the eyelet. We're going to put up a little bit of bulk here. And then we're going to tie in our really long, we have a black saddle hackle, which we checked the length of the hackle to make sure it wasn't very far past the bend. Maybe a little bit past the bend for this fly, not very far past the bend for the size of hackle. And we're going to tie that in. Now we're going to head cement that and wait till that dries. Now we're going to use dubbing. It's called Whitlock's Dubbing Blend number 2. I don't know if you see that. It's Whitlock's Dubbing Blend. And we're going to use dark stone, and I'll point to it there, which is really neat stuff. And we use the gold for the golden stone in our tying video. Check it out if you want, up in there. Now we're going to apply the dubbing like we would on a dry fly, make a cigar shape body, and we're going to leave plenty of room up by the eyelet of this hook. As you will see later, when you're done with this fly, you're going to need extra room. So make sure you leave extra room, probably about a little less than 3/4 of the way back. you're done. Oops, I said like you're tying a dry fly. You actually are tying a dry fly. But anyway, you want to rib this hackle through there. You want to do it like you're ribbing an if or ribbing a mayfly. You want to leave gaps in it. You want to just kind of like you're ribbing it with that hackle. And when you get up to where your tie off spot is, tie it off and clip off the rest of it. Here we got our elk hair patch. We're gonna cut a little patch of this elk hair off. We're gonna grab the butt ends and pull the rest of the webbing and stuff off. And then we're gonna tie that in just a little bit past the bend in the hook. What I like to do here is I take your thread wraps, wrap a whole bunch of thread wraps around, and don't pull it tight. Just make it a little taut, you know. Don't pull it really tight, and build up a little bit of a thread collar there. Then pull it tight, and this will make it easier when the head fluffs out. You can still get thread wraps in there. If you only do it a couple times and you pull it tight, it'll be hard. You'll be trapping a lot of the butt ends of the elk hair. So I think you can see this where I'm doing it. That's the way I like to do it. Now I like to put 2 sets of whip finishes in it, pull them really tight, and then cut your thread off. If you notice that when I put the first whip finish on, the deer hair or the elk hair wanted to kind of spin to the side. You kind of want to make sure that's on all the way directly on top of the fly. Before you put your next whip finish in, hold it there, then whip finish it in. And we're going to head cement this later to keep this from happening. But you want to now you're going to turn the fly over and trim out the deer hair underneath, away from the eye of the hook. And you're going to perform a little head by trimming the top off. And make a real little head of this fly, and make sure the eyelet you can get your fly tied on by leaving enough of the eyelet sticking out to tie the fly on. And form your little head, trim it up. And that is it. That's pretty much the end of the tie. We're going to add a drop of head cement on them thread wraps. And this will keep, if you don't, what you'll find out is after a couple fish, or maybe not even fish, as you're casting it, the elk hair wants to come out. And it'll just fly out the end of the fly. By putting a wrap of some head cement around them thread wraps to help hold that elk hair in. So that's the end of it. Let's take a closer look at that fly. Hey, thank you for watching our video all the way through. And like I said, make sure you go check out the Slate Run Tackle Shop. They have a brown trout club there that if you're ever come to Pennsylvania, this is like a Class A destination in Pennsylvania, man. They stock enormous fish. Go check it out. I'll put a link right here. Go check out some of their videos. Uh, and go check out our action. See it in this I button right here. If you drop down, you'll be able to see our fishing on Pine Creek. We caught a ton of rainbows and 3 nice brown trout. Make sure you check that video out. And go there and check out their brown trout club. If if you're gonna come to Pennsylvania, go visit the Slate Run Tackle Shop. And they have a brown trout program where they take donations. They give you pins and all kinds of cool stuff for being in the brown trout club. And then they take all that money and they put in the stocking of the brown trout. So make sure you go check out them. I'll put a link in below in the description. Plus, you can go check out all these links that are popping up on top of this thing here. And check out the Slate Run Tackle Shop's stocking videos and all that. We're really proud that this is in our area and only about an hour's drive from us. We like to go there often. It's very beautiful scenery right now. The fall leaves are changing. It's pretty cool there. So make sure you check that out. Maybe we'll throw some pictures in right here. Of the fall foliage. So, thank you for watching everything fly fishing. Make sure you subscribe down here where this little red subscribe thing is. Make sure you check that out and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and hit the bell icon. You know what I mean? Hit that bell icon so that you don't, every time we post a video, you get a bing or a thing and notice that we posted a video. So you don't miss any of our videos, because you don't want to miss any of our videos. We get great videos on how to tie. Then we take them flies out in the water and show you how to catch fish with them. We cover it all. So you might want to check out our videos, maybe to help you catch more fish. So welcome to the end of the video. We're going to put a bunch of other links here, videos here, a subscribe button over here. You can check these out. Now, keep your lines wet, out of the trees, and only give them fish. A sore lip.